Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel that serves you the hottest tea, the sweetest moments, and the kind of news that will make your heart do somersaults. If you're here, you probably already feel it coming. Yes, today's story is going to melt your heart and leave you with that fuzzy, warm feeling all day long. And no, we're not exaggerating. Because when it comes to Wang Yibo and Xiao Zhan, the unexpected is just part of the magic. So, buckle up, because Wang Yibo just gave a surprise gift to Xiao Zhan. And fans are not okay. Like, literally, people are crying, smiling, and screaming in one breath. Let's dive into what exactly happened, why this moment was so emotional, and how it just proved once again that the bond between these two stars is something extraordinary. It all started with a normal fan day. You know the kind, scrolling through updates, hoping for something new, something exciting. But then boom, news dropped, photos surfaced, videos leaked, and within minutes, social media was in complete chaos. Because guess what? Wang Yibo had just gifted Xiao Zhan something so personal, so thoughtful, and so full of meaning that it didn't just shock Xiao Zhan, it shocked the entire fandom. This wasn't some flashy designer item or a typical celebrity endorsement exchange. No, this gift hit deep. It was from the heart. And for fans who have followed Wang Yibo and Xiao Zhan's journey for years now, this moment felt like a love letter to all of us who've believed in their connection. Let's rewind for a second. For those who might be newer to the fandom, Wang Yibo and Xiao Zhan are not just your average celebs who happened to act together once and moved on. These two have built a legacy, one that began with the Untamed and has since transformed into a real-life story of trust, loyalty, and an unshakable bond that continues to inspire millions around the world. Over the years, fans have dissected every glance, every handhold, every shared giggle between the two. And while both stars have always remained professional and private, every so often, there's a moment. A spark, a move that makes fans pause and go, wait, that wasn't just acting. That was real. This latest surprise gift? Oh, it was one of those moments. So what was the gift, you ask? Here's where it gets beautifully emotional. Wang Yibo reportedly worked behind the scenes for weeks with a small team of artists to design something custom-made for Xiao Zhan. Not just any gift, a handcrafted, calligraphy-engraved music box, filled with personal notes, etched lyrics, and a tiny sculpture modeled after Xiao Zhan's favorite scene from The Untamed. Yes, you read that right, it was a literal music box that played a soft instrumental version of a song the two had sung together years ago. And inside was a mini sculpture of Wei Wuxian smiling, with subtle nods to moments they had once shared on and off screen. But the real tear-jerker? The calligraphy inside. Fans who zoomed into the high-res leaked photos noticed a tiny inscription on the inner lid. In elegant brush strokes, it read, "For all the times you smiled for others, this one's for you to smile for yourself." Cue the waterworks. The sheer intimacy of that message shook everyone. It didn't just sound poetic, it sounded like something only someone who knows you deeply would say. It wasn't performative, it was personal. Fans immediately flooded Weibo, Twitter, and even international fan pages with emotional reactions. Hashtags like #Yibo to Zhan, #unexpectedgift, and #heartmelting trended within hours. And what about Xiao Zhan's reaction? Well, if you think he stayed chill, think again. According to fan accounts and one backstage staff member who spoke anonymously, and probably broke every NDA ever, Xiao Zhan was genuinely speechless when he received it. He didn't say a word for almost a minute, just stood there staring at the box, running his fingers over the carvings, and trying to stop the tears from pooling in his eyes. Eventually, he looked at Wang Yibo and simply whispered, "You remembered." That was it, just 2 words. But those 2 words carried the weight of everything. Every shared memory, every unspoken moment, every time the world doubted their bond. And Wang Yibo? He just gave one of his classic, soft smirks. The kind that fans know usually hides a whole storm of feelings, and nodded. He didn't need to say anything. He'd already said it all through the gift. That moment alone was enough to send the fandom into overdrive. But it didn't stop there. A few hours later, Xiao Zhan posted a photo of the music box, just a corner of it, not the whole thing, but enough to confirm it all, with a single caption. "Gratitude is a quiet joy. Thank you, you know why. No tags, no names, but come on, We all knew who it was for. The gesture was intimate, subtle, and incredibly respectful of their privacy, but still loud enough for fans to feel acknowledged. It was like being let in on a secret, a quiet celebration between two people who understand each other beyond words. And fans? Oh, fans turned it into a global celebration. Fan art exploded, edits flooded the internet, fans wrote poems, created playlists, and even started a mini virtual exhibition on social media featuring fan-made versions of the music box. Some fans even started a charity donation project inspired by the gift, with the message of "Give a piece of your heart to someone today." It's insane how a single act of thoughtfulness can ripple across the world and create such a powerful chain of kindness. But when it comes to Wang Yibo and Xiao Zhan, that's kind of the magic, isn't it? They've never needed to make big announcements or put on a show. It's always the quiet moments, the subtle glances, and now, this heartfelt gift, that speak volumes. And let's not forget the unspoken bravery behind such a move. The entertainment industry, especially in China, still has very rigid standards around how close male celebrities are allowed to be. Too much affection? Cue the rumors. Too little? Cue the speculation. It's a no-win game. But Wang Yibo didn't let that stop him. Instead, he let his heart lead. And that alone deserves all the applause. Over the years, both men have faced intense scrutiny. From rumors to endless questions about their relationship, to fans being divided and even media poking at their every interaction. But despite it all, they've never thrown each other under the bus. Not once. If anything, they've stood quietly but firmly by each other's side. And this gift? It felt like a reward, for each other and for us, the fans who've never stopped believing in the purity of their bond. The aftermath has been nothing short of magical. News outlets picked it up. International fans wrote open letters of appreciation. Even some industry insiders shared soft reactions, calling it a refreshing reminder that genuine friendships and care still exist in this business. What comes next? Well, nobody knows. But honestly, does it matter? Because this moment, right here, this heartwarming gesture, is one for the books. One that will stay with fans forever. So to Wang Yibo, thank you for showing the world what it means to love quietly, respectfully, and with deep sincerity. And to Xiao Zhan, thank you for being the kind of person who inspires such genuine affection in others. Whatever the future holds for these two, one thing's for sure, they'll always have each other's backs. And we, the fans? We'll always be here, cheering for them, crying over their little moments, and smiling at the way their story continues to unfold, one beautiful surprise at a time. And that's the end of today's beautiful roller coaster, folks. Who knew a tiny music box could shake the internet and stir so many hearts? But with Wang Yibo and Xiao Zhan, nothing is ever really small, it's always layered with love, loyalty, and a quiet kind of magic. If this story warmed your heart even a little, don't forget to hit that like button, share this video with your fellow fans, and let us know in the comments, what would you do if someone gave you a gift like that? Subscribe for more updates, because with these two, you never know what's coming next. Until then, stay kind, stay emotional, and as always, stay tuned.